Okay guys, so today is February 14th, which means it's Valentine's Day, and so this is going to be a special trick for Valentine's Day, and I hope you guys like it a lot. So here we have two brothers. We've got the Ace of Hearts right here, one brother, and we got the Ace of Diamonds right over here, second brother. These two brothers have actually created a love potion, and they have gathered some volunteers to see if it works or not, because they actually have no idea if it works or not. So this takes place a little bit before Valentine's Day, but they're making an official sale because they want to make people buy it a lot. So basically what's going to happen is I'm going to mix up the couples a little bit, and then what's going to happen is the jokers are going to each greet them into their store and see if they would like to buy the potion or not. So what's going to happen is we're going to take both of the aces, flip them over just like this, and we're going to set down the pairs. They are unhappy at the moment. So these two, of course, they don't match. These don't match, they're not happy. And of course, these don't match, and they are also unhappy. So what we're going to do, we're going to flip them over and set them down. So here we have both of the brothers right over here, and what's going to happen is they're going to greet the first couple in, the first aces. Hello, how are you doing? They agree to buy it, and they say, have a nice day. And they leave the shop, and they're about to test it out. So, second couple walks in, the first ace says, how are you doing? They buy the potion, and the last ace says, have a nice day. The third couple walks in right over here. The first ace says, hello, how are you doing? They buy the potion. The last one says, have a nice day. The same thing for the very last couple. They walk in, they greet them, hello, they buy it, and the last ace says, have a nice day. So I believe these aces, they're about to get some good reviews, because I think that the potion might have possibly worked on all of these couples right over here. We got the diamonds, the spades, the hearts, and even the clubs, just like that. So alright, this is my Valentine's Day card trick. Hope you guys like it, and now for the tutorial. Alright, so it's gonna be a quick little tutorial for the trick, because it's not really that hard to learn. But so basically what you have is all the kings and all the queens. There's no gimmick cards or anything, it's totally normal cards. And you have two red aces, or they could also be jokers too, but I just don't have any jokers with me at the moment. So what you do, you introduce the jokers. You can make up whatever story you want, but basically what you do, you're just going to gather the pairs, and they're going to be in already matching order with the queens on the top. And then what's going to happen is you gather them up like this. You're going to take the top queen, place it on the bottom, just like that, and then deal them out in pairs, like this. And then you can do what's called a clumsy false shuffle. I won't go into too much of a tutorial for it, but basically it's a false shuffle. What you do is you peel off some cards from the top, from the bottom, put some cards on the top, and then from the top put them on the bottom, and actually that doesn't really do anything. Now you flip it over and just make sure there's a king on the bottom. Like for example, if there's a queen on the bottom, just cut the cards a couple times so that there's a king on the bottom. That will ensure that the trick works. And now you say, alright, we're gonna flip both of the aces over, and you're gonna get a pinky break under the top one, place it on, and you're only gonna flip over this ace right over here. Now you're gonna set down the pairs like this, mismatching. But for the last pair, don't go like this, because they're gonna see this face-up ace. What you're gonna do instead, you're gonna slide it down, and then still holding this break, you're gonna flip over all three cards. And you're gonna deal down. There's gonna be an ace and a queen. Now you're gonna do this move. I taught it in the 3-card Monty trick. Basically, you're just gonna show the bottom card twice, and then you're gonna greet the first couple in, and basically you're gonna do the Elmsley count for all of them. Just do the Elmsley count for every single pair. And I taught this in my last video, the ambitious card routine. Just do the Elmsley count for each pair, and then set the cards down after you're done doing that. So just like that. And then for the last pair, do the Elmsley count, and it works every time, and then you're gonna be left with the 2 aces or jokers or whatever, and then reveal that all of the cards are now matching like this, and the love potion does indeed work, and the jokers, aces, whatever, they're about to get rich. And yeah, so that's the Valentine's Day card trick, and I hope you guys liked it a lot. So yeah, see you next time. Bye.